Yo, YouTube, we back again. This time we doing a weekly analysis. So now I'm gonna give y'all my rundown on this upcoming week and see what we have going now. So right now I'm gonna give you AUD CAD first. I'm gonna do Euro USD, GBP USD, GBP CHF, EUR CHF, and then I'm gonna do the indices right here. This is what I have for my week to trade right here. So now we're on the daily. We're on AUD CAD daily. So the daily is bearish right now. Broke structure here, broke structure here, right? But we have a zone right here, a strong zone right here. So right now, what I'm expecting price to do is to come and take this liquidity right here, right? This is what I'm expecting price to do before we do any reverse out of this zone that I just marked up. But this is the daily time frame. So this is my zone right here. This zone is a strong zone because we pushed up this zone. This zone right here pushed us all the way up here, right? Now we are just now coming back down to retest it. So I believe that we're going to hold. I believe that this zone is strong enough to hold this and reverse price. So this is what I'm looking for. This is a big zone and I'm going to leave it. Actually, I'm not going to leave it because there might go down to the 4 hour, try to refine it. Yep. And here we go. So now this is me refining this daily zone. So now this is where I think we're going to head. Same scenario. This price, this zone pushed us. Right? Still, same setup. This area on the daily time frame is refined right here. So now I'm going to come over here and look at where price is. So this is what I'm expecting price to do. I'm expecting price to either, this is the 4 hour time frame. I'm expecting price to bounce from here, come up here into this zone, and then come back down here, sweeping this liquidity. Or price could sweep it, come into here, and then go back up. Right? So this is what I'm looking for on this time frame. 4 hours bearish as well. 4 hour is bearish. Broke structure here on the 4 hour. Broke structure here. So now, yeah, price could come back up here, sweep this liquidity right here, come up into here, and this zone could push us down to my point of interest. But we won't know. We're just gonna wait until the markets open back up, and then we're gonna see what could possibly play out. But yeah, I think we might come up into here somewhere. This is a big zone right here, so I might just mark this shadow. This may be a zone on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so now on the 1 hour, yeah, on the 1 hour looks a little different. A 1 hour, this could be the zone right here. So price could very well come back up here and sweep this. All this liquidity needs to be swept, or will be swept at some point. So I'm hoping that it comes back up into here, sweep this right here, into here, and then bam. Or like I said, it could sweep sell side first, and then this, but this is what I'm looking for right here. So the daily's bearish, 4 hours bearish. Hourly is bearish as well. So this zone right here could potentially shoot us up back into this zone to come back down here. Because if you see, we have a zone we have a 1 hour zone right here that we're in right now. So price could, you know, play here, come back up into here, and then come down there like that. Or this zone could be weak. We could blow past this and then come into here and do the opposite of what I'm thinking. But I'm bearish on AUD CAD for the moment. Now we're gonna do Euro USD. Now we're gonna do Euro USD. So on the daily, we are still bullish. We had this breaker structure here, and we also had this breaker structure here. So we're still bullish as far as I'm concerned on Euro USD. We also have a zone, a daily zone here that we could potentially head down to. I'm gonna put this here. So, and again, same setup as AUD CAD, in my opinion. We have this liquidity here that needs to be swept. This liquidity here needs to be swept. So we can't, you see we shot up into here, rejected it, came back down. All of these candles right here are daily candles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days we attempted to break this zone and we did not. Now we're gonna come back down. So I'm assuming that we're gonna come, I think Euro USD might do something like this and then go back up. That is my bias for Euro USD. The daily is still bullish. So now we're gonna drop down to the 4 hour, see what's going on here. So yeah, this 4 hour zone is here. I could refine this one too. You don't want to have, I only refine it because you don't want to have big zones, and you know, big zones makes it more difficult. You just try to make it simple, like I said. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change that to a I had supply zone. This is definitely a demand zone, not a supply zone. So here we go. So now same setup as AUD CAD. So price, again, same thing. Price might come up here, take out this liquidity, or we could come up here and snatch this liquidity. So you just never know. So price, I'm expecting price to either do this here. Other potential setup is we could push through here, snatch this liquidity into here, and come here. But I am I'm bearish on Euro USD as well. The daily is still bullish, but the 4 hour is bearish, as you can see. Broke structure here on the 4 hour. And we also broke structure here. So either way, we broke structure on the 4 hour. Whether you want to use this one or that one, either one is fine. But structure was broken on the 4 hour, so I am now bearish. Let me see the 1 hour. 1 hour time frame is bearish as well. Yeah, euros. There's a lot of liquidity up here. There's a zone here, and there's a zone here. So price might want to come back up into this zone, and this zone may hold, or it might want to come back up here and play around in this zone and take all of this liquidity, because we have liquidity here and liquidity here, buy side liquidity. So definitely expecting that to happen before sell side, or sell side could get swept and then buy side. We don't know. We're just gonna, this is my bias. This is what I'm looking for to happen. I don't know what the market is gonna do. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not always 100% right neither. Mistakes do happen, but we try to minimize them and maximize the wins. That's all. So I am bearish on Euro USD as well. This is a big zone again. This is a huge zone. Huge. This is a huge zone on the 4 hour. So I'm bearish on Euro USD at the moment. GBP USD. GBP USD. Now we broke structure here on the daily, and we tapped into our daily zone. Here. So I mean, this looks bullish here. We may get some reversal from this zone. That could possibly happen. Now let's go look at the 4 hour. Sheesh. 4 hours bearish as well. Yeah, this 4 hour is bearish. The daily looks like it could reverse from this area. There was no structure broken per se on the daily, really, that I like. There's no clear breaker structure, I will say. I'm going to say that. There's no clear breaker structure on the daily. So, I mean, this zone pushed this little minor. This is minor structure right here. This is minor. This is all minor structure broken. So I'm not even going to mark them out. I'm not even going to take them serious, honestly. This looks like internal lows. This looks like it's ranging back down, and we could just get a huge bomb from out of this zone, but who knows? But if I had to guess, that's what I think we might do up into this zone here. This is all liquidity right here. So who knows? Let me look at the 4 hour again. Yeah, I don't know. But if you look on the 4 hour, we broke structure here too. This right here was a breaker structure on the 4 hour. And this could be liquidity, honestly, because if you look, right, this is a zone right here. This is a zone on the 4 hour. So I mean, this liquidity was swept. So now price could start to form them higher highs, lower lows out of this zone to come back up in here, to come back up into there and sweep this liquidity and this liquidity. So this is possibly what I'm looking for on GBP USD. Or that is one scenario. Now looking closely, like I said, we broke structure here, right? We broke structure here. This is also a zone on the 4 hour. So price could come up here, take out this liquidity, and head back down to here, snatch that up. So, I mean, we don't know. Like I said, we don't know what's going to happen on these markets. We're just predicting what possibility has the higher likelihood of happening, pretty much. So I am bearish on GU. Let me go look at the hourly actually before I get out of here. Yeah. So it already started happening on the hourly, if you could see. So now, yeah, it already happened on the hourly. Yeah, this liquidity was swept. This zone pushed. Yeah, change of character right there. Yeah, this could. So now, actually, I changed that. I am bearish. The hourly looks bearish. I wouldn't be bearish until we come back up into here. I wouldn't look to sell until we come up in this area. This looks like an area to sell from, but right now, I don't think we're gonna sell off on here. So this is an hourly breaker structure right here. This is an hourly breaker structure. This right here is all sell side liquidity. All of this right here. This is all liquidity that has to get swept. So this could be a good play here. So it could come down here, play into this zone right here, and then bam, go up there. And then we will fall. Up here is, again, I think that's the 4 hour. Yes, this is a 4 hour zone right here. This is a 4 hour zone right here. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking on here. Go back up and, yep, bounce from here, go back up into there, and this will push us down here. That is my analysis on GU. Looking for a buy situation on there. Just look up the daily on here. This is ranging. I don't really like GBP, CHF, honestly. I don't really like how that looks. Let me see Euro CHF. Yeah, bearish over here too. Got a whole trend going on here. Whole downtrend pretty much. Downtrend. I don't trade trend lines like I said, but this is a downtrend. If I was gonna mark this up, this is definitely a downtrend. But we also had this huge imbalance right here that has to get filled or pretty much accounted for. So I'm definitely expecting price to come up here somewhere. So on this daily, what I saw just now, this zone right here, we tapped into, right? So this is a point of interest in my eyes. This is gonna be a, mark this up really quick. Daily, this is a daily demand zone here. So the daily is still bearish. There's no structure broken to the upside, so we are for sure bearish. We broke structure here. We broke structure here on the daily, but this was never filled in. We never retested it. So now let's go down. Let's drop down. Yeah, this could start to head. This looks like it might want to head back up in that daily area. Looks like it might want to start heading up here. Just gonna mark this out real quick. Yep. Just mark that, because on the 4 hour it's a little more clear. We had some structure broken on the 4 hour. You had a broke structure here to the upside. On the 4 hour, broke it again here. This is minor, so I might not keep this up here, but yeah. Now price could react from this zone on the 4 hour. This could send us back up, and as you see, up, lower low, higher high, higher low, lower high, higher low, higher high. So we're definitely trending upwards. We're definitely trending upwards on the hourly. On the 4 hour. Now let's see here. Yeah. Yerp. Yeah. This is all a liquidity grab right here. This was all liquidity. So all of this liquidity has been swept. So now if I was to refine my zone, it would be here. But I'm gonna leave this zone here like this. But this definitely could very well go crazy from here. Or if we're gonna flip bearish, this is where I'm expecting us to come. Down here. Into this zone. If we do flip bearish, this will be my point of interest here. Oh, what is good with this thing, man? Here we go. So yeah, if we do flip bearish, I'm expecting us to come sweep all of this liquidity here. This sell side liquidity left right here. This is some liquidity that has to get swept at some point. Could be swept this week, could be swept next week, next 2 weeks, who knows? But like I said, if we flip bearish and we break this low, this is where I'm expecting us to come into. And if we do not, if this low holds, then I'm expecting us to come, like I said, head back up to that daily area. So can't really call it right now. I'm bullish on euro and the Swiss franc. But like I said, like I keep saying, we don't know what it wants to do. We do not know. Oh shit, I think I marked up gold already. Yeah, I don't really know about gold, cause we broke structure here. Broke structure here. This is the daily time frame. Broke structure here. This is all minor structure though. This is pretty big, but this is minor. These are all minor internal lows, I believe. I don't think these are. I'm not gonna consider these as breaker structures. You can if you want, but that's not what I'm gonna do. So now let's drop down to the daily. Looks bullish still. Let's drop down. 4 hours for sure bearish. For sure bearish on a 4 hour. No structure was broken to the upside on a 4 hour. So let's drop down to the 1 hour. So the 1 hour, oh yeah, this is, so they were structure broken on the 1 hour. So now, since we had news, a lot of these charts look the same, honestly. A lot of them look alike. So we just have to see what price wants to do. So this liquidity was swept with this candle right here into this this hourly zone right here. So I mean, price could come back up here, sweep this, and then come into this zone, or just fall into the zone right now, fall into here right now, and then go up. So right now, the hourly is bullish. So I mean, I trade intraday time frames, so I tend to follow the lower, higher time frame, if that makes any sense. Not the lower time frame, but the lowest of the higher time frames is what I try to keep up with. As you can see, I do mark up the higher time frame, but I try to follow, because I enter on intraday time frames. I try to follow the lowest of the higher time frames, because I'm trading intraday. So if I'm trading in off a 5 minute, catching 4 hour lows or highs, you're gonna be sitting there holding the bag pretty much. That's what they say, holding the bag, because it's gonna take you a long time to get there if you entering on a lower time frame. So I did not trade indices at all this week. So this is the daily right here, right? Broke this right here, went up. Now we're coming back in this area. So this zone pushed price to break this structure here. Now we came from up here, broke this structure here, went back up to retest this high, fell from it, and now we're falling. So we broke structure here on the daily. Now we're entering this daily zone right here. So This is this daily zone. So this could potentially reverse, give us a reversal, but who knows? Honestly, I think we could come into here. This looks more appealing, honestly. This daily zone right here, because there's some liquidity here. So I might look to buy from this zone. This still looks like it's gonna sell off on the daily. For this is NAS 100. NAS 100. So yeah, if I refine this zone to the 4-hour zone, yeah, we still have room to fall. We definitely can continue falling. Just been breaking structure to the downside everywhere. All of these lows are breaking structures, breaking structure, breaking structure, breaking structure. So I mean, this zone isn't too far. This zone is, yeah. I mean, we're already down here, so it makes sense to me for us to come into here before we reverse and mitigate this, because right now this is unmitigated. Unmitigated means that price hasn't came into that zone and filled in the inefficiency right here. That's all that means. Mitigated, to dumb it down, mitigated, you'll see if candles have came into here already, then that means that zone has been mitigated. But if there's no touch on this zone at all, or any zone, it is an unmitigated zone. That word is a little crazy, unmitigated, or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, if there's no candle touch in this zone, that is an unmitigated zone. This zone right here, candles already came into here, so this is a mitigated zone. None have came into here, so this is an unmitigated zone. So I am 4 hours bearish, 1 hour looks bearish as well. So this is a 1 hour breaker structure here. This is a 1 hour breaker structure right there. See this zone right here? It was mitigated. So I'm looking for an unmitigated zone. Unmitigated zone. So now this is my unmitigated zone on NAS 100. On NAS 100. So liquidity right here. Price could just whoop, whoop, boop, 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 and bam. I don't know what just happened to that, but yeah, I'm looking for this right here. So I'm not gonna play NAS 100 until I see us come up into the zone and then do what I wanted to do. If it does not, I will not take a trade on NAS 100. A lot of the Forex pairs look good anyway, so I'm not in a rush. This is this zone right here that could push us up into there and then make us fall. So definitely, I'm looking for sells on NAS 100. I like sells on the NAS. Now let's go see 30-30. Now let's go see, I don't know what this is that I have marked up, but we're gonna just delete that off there like that there. And I'm gonna come back. All right. Now, okay, this is bearish. 30-30 is bearish. Breaker structure here on the daily. I mean, yeah, on the daily time frame. This is a daily zone right here. We got a long way to fall if 30-30 still wants to be bearish. If it continues bearish, this is my POI that I'm looking for a price to come back to or retest. Looking for price to come up in here. Oh, why is this here, bro? I need this at the bottom of that. There we go. So the daily is bearish. Now let's go look at the 4 hour and see what we have going on here. This is choppiness, man. This is why I didn't trade in the indices this week. This is choppy. This is all chop. This is all a range, pretty much. From here. This is all a range. That means no high was broken, no low was broken. It's just ranging. So I'm expecting a breakout of this range either to this side, like this here, or what the hell? Or we could break out back to the upside. Who knows? But right now, Dirty 30 is ranging, so I don't know what the hell it wants to do. And I'm not gonna have a bias because I don't really have one. I'm not gonna make up one for you guys. This is what happens on some pairs. You just don't see anything, and you just wait for the setup. If you only traded US 30, then there will be no decision right now. In my opinion, people trade how they trade, but this is my opinion. I don't have any bias on Dirty 30 right now. This looks crazy. It's just ranging. You might catch a quick scalp on the 5 minute, the 1 minute. Cause I did see a play. Actually, I'm lying. I didn't see nothing. I didn't even look at Dirty 30 this week, so I'm lying. I'm pretty sure somebody could find a trade on a 1 minute quick scalp, 5 minute, 3 minute time frame. You could find a little trade in between this, but I personally do not trade this. This is nonsense. It's foolery. This is how the market gets your money right here. You go long here. You go long right here, right? Go long in this zone, targeting up here. Boom. Your stop loss would have been down here somewhere, out of this zone, stopped out. Now you go short here. Price is rejecting this area. All right, I'm gonna go short. I'm gonna sell. Targeting this. It gives you this, and then stopped out. You know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah, nah. I ain't messing with Dirty 30 this week. Until we get a setup, will not be touching Dirty 30. NAS 100 looks good for sells. Gold looks good. Yeah, so that's my bias this week. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not the best trader in the whole entire world. This is just my bias on how I'm going to attack the markets this week. It may play out, it may not. You could take some of this analysis and add it to yours or follow this, whatever. But I'm not just gonna take this bias and go off that on Monday or Tuesday. No, I'm gonna wait for price to confirm whatever my bias was. And if it aligns with my bias, then I'm gonna take the trade. If that doesn't happen, I'm not just gonna say, okay, price is gonna go up and I'm just gonna buy here, or price is gonna go down, so I'm just gonna sell here. It's not how we do things. That's how you lose money. Experience taught me that. We don't know what this market wants to do. This market has a brain of its own. It does what it wants when it wants. So we just have to be reactive, fast, and capitalize on the moves. So this is my weekly breakdown. I will catch you guys maybe Monday, Tuesday. Monday, if it's choppy, like I said, I don't trade. If it's Monday, it looks crazy, I'm not taking a trade. If Tuesday, we get back to schedule things and it looks good, then we active. But so my next video will be around Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, updating you on, this analysis on what trade that I took, that I didn't take. Again, leave it, like my video. It's support. It's free. It's quick. Just press the button. Bam. It's done. It's no effort. It's effortless. That's effortless support. Just press the like button. I'm not forcing you though. You do whatever you want to do. But if you was thinking about it, I'm telling you, it's effortless. Just press the button. Leave a comment telling me you hate the video or you like the video. Leave a comment telling me I should add this, I should take this out, I should do this, I should do that. Give me feedback. I like it. It's cool. There's no hard feelings over here. It's the internet. No hard feelings. And subscribe. I am telling you to subscribe because if you want to take trading serious, I am going to show you how it worked for me and how it works for me. How I do it, how I look at it. That's all. So if you like it, then your best bet is to subscribe because I'm just going to keep posting videos over and over. Better and better and better. More detailed, more explained. So stick around for it. I'll catch you guys on the next one.